guys! Today I am going to video the Pinterest tag. My daughter tagged me, and if you've watched her video, you know because I told her to. I am obsessed and addicted to Pinterest. So let's get started with the questions. How many pins do you currently have? I have 5,700 pins. I pin constantly. I love Pinterest. How many boards do you have? I have, let's see, how many boards do I have? 61 boards, and 3 of those are secret boards. How many Pinterest followers do you have? I didn't answer that question. We're gonna have to look that up. I don't think I have a whole bunch of followers. I have 351 followers on Pinterest. Don't know why I didn't answer that question. Okay, let's see. What is the general theme for how you use Pinterest? Recipes, crafts, motivation, decor, ideas. So really I use it for crafts, I use it for recipes, I use it for a basic search. I will search on Pinterest before I go to Google for something that, you know, I need to find out or how to make or something like that. I go to Pinterest first to see if it's on there. I've used it for party ideas. I pinned a lot of stuff for Maureen's wedding, and I used it more for inspiration than actual copying of things. So I am on Pinterest 4 or 5 times a day. Let's see. Do you utilize Pinterest to help boost traffic to your blog or vlog? Not currently. I do post some of my Etsy listings, but I haven't listed a whole bunch. I do have a few things that I've made on Pinterest, so hopefully I'll be using it more in the future. Do you have any Pinterest pet peeves? I have a few. I don't like that my boards don't automatically alphabetize on my homepage. It makes me crazy. I do know that there's a way to do that. I just haven't done it yet. And my other pet peeve is people have like middleman sites, so you'll see a recipe and you will click on the link and it'll take you to a middleman site, and then it says, oh, we found this on whatever website, and then you have to click again. I think people should pin from the original source, especially as a crafter and a creator. I don't want a middleman in between, you know, what you pin and my original source. I think it should go right to the original source, and there shouldn't be any middle sites that you have to link through. Do you pin to any community boards? I actually pin to 2 community boards, but they're my community boards. I pin to Craft Night Ideas, and I pin to Future Grandbabies, which the Craft Night, everyone who likes to come to Craft Night is allowed to pin suggestions that they might want to see or do on Craft Night. And then I have invited my daughter and my son's girlfriend Audrey to pin to Future Grandbabies, so I can see kind of what they're looking for and what we might want to make in the future. So those are really the only 2 community boards. I had pinned to a Southern Belle board at one point, but I was so tired of getting the link, so-and-so pin, so-and-so pin. Yeah, I don't want 15,000 notifications, so I just stopped pinning to that community board and I deleted it from my Pinterest. What is your favorite board to pin to? Probably my Things to Create board is my favorite. I love finding new ideas to create things or craft ideas, things that I can use on Craft Night. I also like any type of party planning, not really planning, but like tablescapes and invitations and things like that. I do help out at church with some of the parties that we have there, and I've helped on a few weddings, and I like to be able to go there and get some inspiration and some ideas. Let's see. What is your favorite pin that you have completed? I would have to say that my favorite pins I've completed are the pins that I've helped other people to create. I can pretty much look at a picture and figure out how something is made, or how something, you know, how long it took, what things you used to make it, because I've been crafting for so long. And a lot of my friends, you know, people that I just talk to, see a pin and they have no idea where to even get started. So I really enjoy helping people to create something that they've seen on Pinterest that they want to have in their home. So really those are my favorite pins. Do you Pinterest stalk anyone? No, I don't really Pinterest stalk anyone in particular. I do look at my homepage every day, and I do have one woman, her name is Domino, and she pins a lot of the same things that I pin, a lot of lineman life, because my husband happens to be a lineman, and biker stuff. I come from a biker family. So I really enjoy those types of things that she pins, and I told her that she's my, Pinterest BFF. Do you utilize secret boards? If so, for what? Well, as I said, I have 3 secret boards. One is boudoir photography. I would really like to take some boudoir photography for my husband for our anniversary, Christmas, or his birthday. I'm always saying I have to lose 10 more pounds before I'm ready to do that. So I have a secret board of inspiration and ideas for that type of photography that I would like to do for my husband. And then I have 2 other boards that are more business ideas or things that I would like to incorporate that I don't really want people to know just yet. So those are my secret boards. Have you attended a real-life Pinterest party? I throw real-life Pinterest parties. That's what craft night is all about. We don't really call it a Pinterest party. So I try to do those about once a month. Not always successful with the once a month, but I let people bring, I ask people to bring a beverage, whatever they're drinking, whether it be wine, soda, whatever, and then a snack to share. If you've ever been to one of those, art parties where you make a painting, it's very similar to that type of feel. And I just like everyone to have a good time. And I usually don't make the craft that night. I am strictly there as a floater to help with any problems or, help with the next step. Because last one we had, I think there were 16 people here, and my classroom or studio was stock full of people, and nobody was listening to the directions because everyone was having a good time. So there's a couple things I had to take and fix and revamp. So I like to be on board to help and not really make the craft myself. I usually make the craft the week before, so I know what problems there might be, what people may run into, and then I can fix it while I'm creating it on my own. So then if that problem is run into at craft night, I'm available and I already have the answer for that. What is one thing you'd change about Pinterest if you could? Well, I would change the fact that when I add a board, it all should be alphabetical. I don't like going through my boards on my homepage and, oh, where's this? I want it all alphabetical order so I can find it easily, and if I create a new board, I want that to be automatically in alphabetical order. So that's something I'm working on, alphabetizing my boards. What is one Pinterest tip you have? Like I said before, my Pinterest tip is to only pin from the original source. Don't look at a picture and say, oh, that's cute, I'm going to pin that. Actually go through the steps to get to the original source material for that recipe, for that craft, or whatever, because you want to have people go to that blog or to whatever it's just like YouTube, your views and your subscribers. If you have to go through a middleman site, then the traffic isn't being driven to the blog that produced that creative content. So always try to pin from the original source and not those middleman sources. That's my biggest tip, because as a crafter and a creator, it's frustrating when somebody else is getting your views when you're the one that created that content. So, okay, tag 3 fellow pinners. I'm not sure if these people are on Pinterest, but these are the people I'm going to tag. I wrote them down. I'm going to tag our Farmhouse Life. I really enjoy her YouTube channel, and I would be interested to know what she does on Pinterest. MsStoneHome, I enjoy her. She's actually one of the first people I subscribed to when I started on YouTube, and I really enjoy all of the things that she does on her channel. So MsStoneHome, I am tagging you in this Pinterest tag. And Sweet and Simple Home, I just found her channel. I am enjoying it so far. She's a delightful young woman, so I would like to see what she pins on her Pinterest. Again, I was originally tagged in this by my daughter at Glitter and Groceries, and I will link everyone's channel in my description box. Please follow me on Pinterest. It's Dixie Debutantes. I'm not hard to find. Like I said, I have almost 6,000 pins, and I'm on Pinterest constantly. So if you want to see what I might have coming up, I might make a video about one of the crafts, please follow me on Pinterest. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I certainly enjoyed filming it. If you haven't subscribed, please do, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!